Chapter 6, I think, is my favorite because diversity
Mm,
is the guiding light of compassion, feels
yeah.
so relevant in so many ways.
Yeah. But when I was writing about diversity as a guiding light of compassion, it's the awareness that everyone has their own journey. It's as if we're all here having the same experiences, but we're all like decks of cards that are shuffled differently. We're all having experiences in a different order. We're all going to acquire the same credits. We're all going to graduate, but we're all taking the classes in a different semester at different times. So I think that when we say diversity is a guiding light of compassion, it's really the understanding that everyone's going to do what's good for them. We have to know what is good for me, and it may be similar or different than other people. But the awareness that I don't really know what's better for other people, only they do. And if I can respect that people are always doing what's good for them, and even if it leads to bottoming out and hitting rock bottom, that might be what someone needs in order to open up in a very authentic way. And in the same way, we can honor our path and say, no matter what people expect of us, only we know what's best for us. And when we dare to say yes to what wants to move us in very unique directions with the utmost compassion for ourselves, compassion in how we need to communicate to other people when our needs and their expectations may not match. It becomes a very humbling journey. And, when we look at the world, a lack of diversity is a very obvious sign of ignorance. And of course, ignorance is a sign of trauma and is a sign of fear and is a sign that someone is not only unsafe from their past, but is avoiding facing it while hiding behind a wall of pride. And so, if ignorance um, is demonstrated through a lack of diversity, then through inclusivity, we start to demonstrate again this emotional intelligence of compassion where we, you know, don't have to enable people or allow people to have the right to harm us, but we can respectfully say everyone's doing what's best for their journey. The question is, what's good for me? And am I going to really forge in that direction in the most authentic way?